What's up, guys? It's DAYMOND John here. Listen, I want to share with you what marketing strategies that I'm actually focusing on this year so that you can use those same strategies to help grow your own business. Now, listen up and take notes because I'm going to be giving you some really important information and you need to start on it today if you haven't started on it already. Now, email marketing. First of all, you have to keep your brand at the top of your consumer's mind. I mean, they need to be thinking about you all the time because remember, your brand, there's other people doing the same thing. There's other people that have food. There's other people that have workout equipment. There's other people that have care for the body. And they are constantly marketing to people, whether they are on street signs, whether it is a subscription service, or whether it is paid advertising. How are you making sure they remember you? Because you don't want to lose a customer that you already have. It was so hard to get them. And if somebody takes them away, they may make them a customer for life. So I want you to make sure that in your email marketing, there's a way to do it. And by the way, there's a way not to do it. But I want you to make sure you keep yourself on the top of everybody's mind. Now, the next point about email marketing, upselling current customers and leads. You see, a lead is somebody who checked into you or was referred to you, but maybe they didn't purchase, or maybe they just wanted first step. Maybe they abandoned the cart. And of course, a current customer, they already are a member of your community. How do you upsell them in a good way, right? How do you supersize their fries, right? Because I always say there's only three ways, and I'm tired of even hearing my own self say it. There's only three ways of dealing with a customer: acquiring a new one, upselling a current one, or making one buy more frequently. I say upselling and making one buy more frequently is kind of the same. All right, you bought this food today, you bought it again tomorrow. All right, that is making them buy more frequently. Well, you bought this food and you supersize them, that is upselling one. But whatever it is, they already have purchased from you. They know who you are. They like the brand, or they at least had an experience with the brand, right? And how do you give them more? They don't know to ask for more. They may not even know that you have these other opportunities for them, or at a cheaper price. So make sure that you upsell them. And in regards to email marketing, because I'm going to get on some other points for you, I'm giving you all this information just right now for free. Give customers updates on your business activity. People want to know where you're going next. You know, listen, in FUBU, we had to tell them when we were coming out with new styles, when a new season was coming out. You know, I went to the store and I went there last week, another week, and I saw the same FUBU stuff. Well, we got to tell you that we're not getting the other stuff till the 20th. Or they may say, I only know FUBU for having these certain color palettes. Wait a minute, we made sure that we have a special one that matches the new Nikes that are coming out. Or what about if during these crazy times, a lot of you amazing entrepreneurs are doing things and stepping up for those in need, first responders, African Americans, for those who are police officers, for those who are homeless, for those who are sick, right? Maybe you need to update them on those type of things too. I call it your business activities, but it's business no matter what, because remember, people are buying into you for your product, but also they want to know, what are you doing in the community, or what are you doing that is great? And that's why I want you to make sure you update them, because then when they're wearing your stuff or talking about your stuff and supporting you, they go tell somebody else. Oh, by the way, you know this or these? You know what's up with them? Let me tell you if you don't know. All right, social media. Got to use social media. You got to keep perfecting social media. And right now, everybody's looking for ways to communicate on social media, because you're seeing a lot of people frustrated. You're getting overwhelmed by the news reports. You're getting overwhelmed by the weather reports and various other things, and the economic reports of what is happening. But people are still looking for you too. And social media is and it's generally a free way to initially get your customer and update them, lock them in, let them know that they're supporting somebody and or something or a cause that they like. You got to learn how to use social media. Come on, we all know, and I do it myself, even though I don't want to admit it. We thumb through it at night before we're going to bed, when we're, just looking through, or you get up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep. Yeah, you thumb through social media, or worse, you wake up in the morning and you thumb through it and you realize you're a half an hour late for your Zoom call because you're on social media. make sure that you are being represented on there so people know what you're doing and you're in the back of their mind or maybe even the front of their mind. All right, now I want to talk about paid online advertising. I want you to be able to increase your reach to a much wider audience with a smaller budget. Also, keep up with the latest marketing ideas. You see, when you do paid online advertising, you're able to test certain type of strategies and certain type of ways to sell your product, or even just ways to communicate your product on a very small budget, and then grow it when you see it working, or test just to a small community that you may not have at the moment, but you think that this product or this area, this way of communicating is advantageous to them. So you just want to test to throw it out there. Or of course, make sure that you're over delivering to your customer that is always supporting you because you know them very, very well. I'm also going to be talking about your target market and the ideal consumer. Who's your target market? I'm sorry, you can't be everything to everybody. Are you selling a luxury item that people want to wear and or support or go and enjoy once in a while as a treat? Or are you selling a mid-tier market that's kind of like their everyday go-to? Are you selling a market that's class for the mass where it is their go-to all the time because they couldn't live without it? Is it something that there's a huge community and a lot of people have it and are in the circle, or is it something that is extremely, extremely rare? Who is your target market? Do they like to buy it often? Do they like to treat themselves to it? Do they like to, buy it for somebody else and it's a great gift and it's a great thing to pass on? Or is it something that is extremely selfish to themselves? And what are they willing to pay for it, right? Are they willing to pay $29 for it or no more than $19 for it? Or you know what? They believe it's cheap if it's under $200 and it cannot be real. So they want your brand because they know that the quality is in there. So those are all the things about knowing your target market and their mindset and why they support you. And of course, I'm always going to talk to you about your business pitch. And if you think your business pitch is only when you're going and looking for funding, your business pitch is when you're looking for a strategic partner, when you're looking for somebody to distribute your goods, when you're looking for somebody to work for you. They need to know, what are you doing? Where are you going in life? What are your beliefs? What is the product? Why do people like the product? Why haven't people bought the product? You are always pitching your business. It's not that whole just Shark Tank transactional, I'm meeting the sharks, by the way, here's my business. It's when you're out on bars, it's when you're on Zoom, it's when you're in your store, when you are online, when you're on social media, when you're email marketing. It is your business pitch and you need to know how to master that. So make sure you check all that stuff out, and I got it ready for you right here.